of other things to...
I'm sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs Office.
You are a visitor? You'll find the information.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right. I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time, and yours, and go? You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One, to convince me. Understood. I'm listening. No one does, Captain. The only question is how to do it. Londinian. They had to abandon the planet. But that couldn't happen again. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it. You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement? Excellent. Follow me.
Embassy secured!
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to retain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
Stash the weapon. You're in an embassy for
I'm sorry. Ah, you're the one. You have my now, now the use... I can only Let me be frank, Cap. I will not be the one... You're really gonna push this? I'm listening. I think we... Oh, I understand. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Captain, I'm sorry, but...
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm sorry.
Everyone's a little on edge.
Ah, you're the one. You have my now, she also... now the use... I can only presume you're... Let me be frank. I will not be the one You're really gonna push this? I'm listening. I think we... And the archival well, Captain, you... But if I'm really granting you, your access will be... You go in once, and all research done with the data will... Freestar sign. So, do we have it? Excellent. Follow? They tell me it should only take a moment. And Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss. Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly? Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly? The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. You must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them. Well then, I shall not fear. Please, follow me. Let's hope it still works.
Biometric key required.
let it be used for good.
That's badass. Think I got everything out of here, right? Ooh, barrel, there we go. Weird.
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place.
By the way, Captain.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement. So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece, and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Sure.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations.
And off to the UC Navy's defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin. All codes verified. Unlock engaged. You may proceed, Captain.
Excuse me?
There you are.
Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Time for us to start getting some real answers, and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready. Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Let me get some coffee. Get my citizenship, so I'm not an alien.
Yes? What?
Hello.
Hello.
What? Oh, Spaceport security would have detected terramorphs on someone's ship. So, how the hell they get here?
Whoa.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen? Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Sure.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Thanks, doll.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Thank you.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
I think I do know who he is. That's her father, isn't it?
I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates.
I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you
Prodigy,
the
not
nature of
prodigy.
our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the colony war. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Gotcha.
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it. If that's what you require to according to my information, there's a start.
Can't steal any of this shit.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Captain, did your... Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing, as discreetly and humanely as we can, for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing? Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting? Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. This is so while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed. The den? The first one was blown to smithereens. The place has always acted as a... But because of it, I can think of worse places. Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
Yes, ma'am. God, I feel like a prisoner.
Okay. Hello.
So I think I need to go to... Wolf. I'm not jumping or falling. Oh, I guess I am.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Dan acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Bay 1 is free.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Captain, it is.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard. Oh, apologies, Captain. Didn't recognize you without the uniform. So, what can I do for you? Orlaise. A man? Living around Etheria. The gas giant. Only one. Maybe this or late. That part of Etheria's sky is an old debris field. Sure thing. Here. This. Go get your man.
Lefts and lefts. Up. Nope. No.
Good to see you. Hello. So long, Dusty.
Nope.
Here to shoot the breeze?
The fuck is in my cockpit? Oh my god. I don't even know where the fuck the cockpit is on my own ship. I want to say it's on the top floor.
Hey, you need something?
Nope. Am I lost on my own ship? No, I'm not. Oh my god. Shh. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb. Alright, so resources. Okay. So I'm gonna need to put all my EM weapons here. Alright, well. I just travel to that? Can.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Sailor your
Ship is now docked. Perfect.
Hello.
You will not take me. I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more.
What is wrong with him?
Emergency detected. Hatch override engaged. Error. File deletion cannot be completed. Ending process.
Oh, that sucks. What? Am I just being dumb right now? No, I am being dumb. Being a dum-dum.
Hi. Please disregard.
No, I can't
I
pass up from
detected
this
an
location. I can't do it while I'm docked, right?
Docking seal released.
Hey. What can I do for you?
There is a bit. I know we're safe now, but oh, please take a look.
Just buy everything.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see.
I picked
I
up
have
something
something
you
for
might
you.
be interested in.
I have things for you.
Hey, you might want this.
So let's go inventory, resources, all resources, perfect. Transfer.
How are you, Dusty?
I'm fine, Lynn. How are you?
Captain, greetings.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always lie.
I like how they leave my ship. That's pretty dope.
Hope you're finding every. Oh, please take a look.
I only have 13. Oh, okay, I have 100. Okay. Spacesuits. Oh no, did I really just do that? Right. Spacesuits.
Appreciate the business.
No problem.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye to sell art.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? I'm not surprised. The man fled every consequence he ever faced. Of course, you don't expect me to just take you at your word, do you? Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. Of course, we're protecting the galaxy, Captain. We'll need every tool at our disposal.
I don't know. I can't tell the chick.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen? It should. You risked life and limb to earn it. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them. That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser? That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff. Oh, how? How exactly did you manage to find them? Miracle worker is more like it. Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work.
Can I finally use a weapons workbench, please? Ooh.
Oh, there you are. You all done with whatever it was the UC had you on? We're still just scrambling to reopen this place for business.
Trying to find a weapons workbench. There we go. That's what I want right there. Yes, there we go.
Here, Kaiser schematics. Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now,
Sure.
Where exactly is the old machine? A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, And that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. What? It's good a place to start it. And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use.
Teleport from here, or... Mira is here.
You looking for advice on heading out into the fields? Jell's happy to oblige.
Hey! New model! Welcome to the one of a... Not here to make your fortune out in the field. Oh, unless... At least that's what we've all been calling him. No clue what his actual designation. But he's a comp. His white whale. Well... So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around, but knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rates up. I'm listening. Don't think I'm desperate or anything. I don't care how bad. Easy. We're just talking, right? Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount. Pleasure doing business. So, last thing, one of my roughnecks said, eyes open too. Oh, give Ahab a Kaiser.
all distraction.
What can I do for you? Ah, so heat leeches, wasn't it? But a microcell. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system. So, all legal.
Oh, God, that was so expensive. If I can buy it all. Alright, now we gotta go back to Kaiser. It's frickin'.
Battery accepted. Operational power levels restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside. Major Sanon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission, although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place. Excellent. Follow me.
Hopefully he moves faster than... Oh, thank God he does.
Mind your step. As you have no doubt witnessed, this region can be hazardous to organics. Engaging.
God.
I am detecting Unit 99. But there is a complication. Unit 99 is on the other side of that reach. Sensors suggest a mercenary company. Standard procedure would... Moving out.
I'm gonna go loot his ass. Place is pretty fucking bare.
Unit 99 service is now complete. Mine, however.
Oh shit. Oh, was that contraband? I don't know where the fuck to do contraband at. Miscellaneous. Let's just drop it.
Our work here is finished. A plague. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
Oh, I don't want to. Alright.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility. Good day, Captain.
Good day, Vasco.
Welcome back.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
No, Barrett. Don't like you.
Did you need something? Indeed I do.
Oh, thanks.
Remember our last conversation? Well, it got me thinking. Just because I wasn't Oh, well, sure.
Oh, pardon me. Yes, this is you.
By my ass.
Hello, Captain.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinium, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
What a fucking terramorph.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively. I really think it could. Now, a microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and it'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees. Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in terramorph cell lines we can breed quick or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian. Exactly what I was... Now, the UC has a small We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser, but you need to know. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
This goddamn planet. You romanticize it. Now you. You project personnel? Supplies are... Oh, that's you. Don't much care for Van. My sister's kids live in the city. Yeah, they... effectively useless human beings that would have had... Still. Would it? Now, what was it you needed? Everything up to spec.
Is anything that I could actually fucking use? Oh. Hmm. So let's see. We want to go with this one here. B1, B2. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that.
Could feed a small planet with no more reliable. All right. Hmm.
Attention vessel, you have entered restricted space. Please respond. We cannot guarantee your safety. Pick up your radio. This world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
All clear. Time to land this ship.
Captain, do you require my assistance?
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit?
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be the rest of your outfit.
Commander Hatum,
No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport. As such, we'll be providing you all with except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done.
Percival will be scanning this. All right. Head over to the armory.
Transfer's complete. The code will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Duly noted, Commander.
Whatever. I'm not gonna fuck with this right now. Oh shit. It's like rubbers.
Word of advice while you're out there. Don't trust what the voices tell you. Give him one for me, all right?
That shotgun's a lot better than what I got now. It's only 2 though. All right, let me check this armor shit I got. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that as well. Yes, fuck yes. I'll be looking like a boss, bro. I'm gonna go back to the ship real quick though, because if not, I'm gonna be full of shit. Actually, I could probably give it to Vasco, but that's fine. I'll just fucking use cockpit real quick. So I need to go spacesuits. This. Shit. Okay. Is there like a different? I put this somewhere else. I think I can. I just gotta find storage. Here we go. I'll use this. Well, that definitely does not help me. I think I already did my weapon. Let me do my spacesuit real quick. Damn. I wonder if I can research it now. It's industrial bench. Let's see. Yep, I can. Sweet. So I got all the space mods. Ooh, yes. Damn. Nice. Okay. So I should be able to do the hair trigger on both my weapons and where's the helmet? Right there. Oh, damn, I need adhesive. Are you kidding me? Shit. Fuck, I need adhesive for any of these. It's alright. Where's the... Yeah, I still can't do that. Okay, that's fine. Dude, I look bad fucking ass, bro. Oh. Did I do it again? Oh, no. I always forget I put it right above it. Alright, so let's go ahead and should be able to put this stuff on here. I'm at 67 pounds. Resources. I should be fine now.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this? Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Combat procedures activated.
What? That creature. It's dominated. Must be a morph nearby, keeping it under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
You'd make a decent field biologist, Captain. Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I've
Jesus.
multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Alright, let's go. Let's go this way, right?
You won't be leaving here alive. What is this, a new surprise? Let's see how quickly it can die.
There it is! Open fire! Fire, damn it!
Evaluation insufficient. Destroying target. All Asili's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Oh, fuck, that was not what I wanted to do.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping warm? I'm sure we can find a use for this.
good shit. So dark in here. Urban.
What's that? My God. Look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this? Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty major, the Lazarus plant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a... Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... Could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
We may proceed.
Go!
Combat procedures activated.
Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample. All right, let's get to the bottom of this.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. It makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why? That's a good point.
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph...
Roger that. Kaiser?
The entrance is this one. unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find any...
Roger that.
We're gonna have plenty to
I
discuss
have
once we
restored
get out of
power
here.
to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that...
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility. Other than our casualties? Yes, sir. Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible. Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things. That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was a calculated loss. These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't. It can't justify slaughter. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave. Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus plant and is using it exactly how he feared. That's exactly right. Let's move. The settled systems are counting. Kaiser, try it now. eyes peeled. Concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot! That sound! What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company. The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help. There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the board. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done. The thralls! They're not coming after us! I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon. Look at all of you. Back from the... Got pretty frantic on the car. Ah, this place for... Now, my connection might...
That's what it sounded like.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered? See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed the attacks?
If it were me, I'd start at the scene of the crime. New Atlantis.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
Shit ton of credits. Fuck yes. All right, let's see.
Welcome to the den. If you have business, feel free to land.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Need some work done?
Marquez is all right, I guess. She's gonna be lucky to have me as a boss.
You've been busy, I hear. Clearing out bad guys. Here.
Hey there. Ain't seen... Ah, man with a... Don't worry, I won't... Well, you're welcome here. You got a problem with our history? Selection might not... Long live the use... See.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said, top minds were on. Sure hope they know what they're doing.
I try not to trade... Farewell, then.
I am, hands down, the best pilot in this dump. Well, yeah. Oh, right. Damn right I am. I'd offer to let you... Listen, I need a... Their reply must have gotten... Just like that? I'm not gonna forget that you're doing this. Okay, just bring back... Okay, then.
Haven't seen you around here before. Good to see another... Right. Okay. Nothing against you. You need anything, say the... Vanguard's here if you need us.
The fuck do I sell shit?
Hey there.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Hello there. Welcome to the Trade Authority. Our stock may not... And seeing as the Trade Authority is... It is a pleasure. By all means.
Miscellaneous resources. Miscellaneous resources. Oh, no, I don't want to sell those. No. And buy all this. I did not want to buy all that either. Ripperoni. Hmm.
If you're ever in New Atlantis, word for me? I don't think my messages to SS.
I have things for you.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
It'll heal.
I hear Constellation has been connected to the time of new things, ancient things. Do you think people are starting to notice? Yes, infallible one? Usig Isaac. Uzag, being part of your crew is just the best.
Nice to see you.
Captain, hello. I am...
By the way, Captain, scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Sounds like he's got more work. Okay, no bounty. You're clear.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done. Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti. New Atlantis. My doing. associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing. You can be more right. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. Easy to say now, but at the time, I didn't know the Lazarus plant couldn't be plucked from the ground and used to cause even... I wasn't going to allow another ding. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies, and what did I get in return? No. We were sacrificed when I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped. There are no heroes without, and we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays, and look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps... You're being honored only because and let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already said. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays, and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good.
Means either plans your work.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable. I already sent along. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks? Do what you have to. So,
That seems unlikely, considering he's been dust for about 20 years.
I'm sure the captain just misspoke. Right? No, that's impossible. He's gone.
Good God.
Alive.
Not important? Wait. You were sworn to... You... Yeah, I guess I, of all people, should know. Doesn't mean I'm not mad. But I guess you letting us know late is preferable to never. Now at least we can inform... I'm sure he did. But now... Now I guess we've got our answer. Any last things we needed to discuss? This might be our last...
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account.
And the Aseles seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch him. Like an open airlock, Gus.
And here we go.
Howdy. Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays? It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vevictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President. Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the Captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the Captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access. Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate. But with all that squared, there are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you? Suppose that's true. Ah, here we go. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft.
I like people watching. Mostly watching them be miserable. Gal Bank makes As always, I do hope you're taking advantage
Together
of our
we can
remote
really make a
transaction
difference.
benefits.
Right. Small home. In the Olymp, there's a balance on that property. Argos Extractors negotiated a very fine loan. There are weekly payments, but I think we... Certainly. So there are two ways. One's easy. Just pay off. The other option... Everything is in order. Excellent. Let me be the first to no more mortgage payments for you. I have to finalize the paperwork, but...
We work to live, but can't make a living. So then we begin to live to work and do that every day.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Alright, guys. I am done for the night. I'll have a wonderful night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Play some CSGO tomorrow, and then we'll probably jump into some Starfield. So, y'all have a good night. I will see y'all later.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars.